Spoiler alert, we are talking about Traitors, so if you're not caught up, pause us and catch up and come back to us another time. I kind of felt like they knew you were a faithful and they got rid of you because you were bugging them. What's your reaction to that?
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I feel like in the moment I was bugging them with the Colton situation. But I was on the chopping block that night. It was either going to be me or Ron.
Okay.
And obviously, I pushed it over the edge with the Colton thing, but it wasn't like it came out of the blue. It also wasn't like I was running around that house being a lunatic and being disruptive the entire time. You know, I will say that my worst moments were shown on TV.
Yeah.
But you know, like everybody had some stuff, and there's a lot of things that we're saying that were kind of shocking to me when the cameras weren't rolling.
Okay.
And I don't blush easily, but I had a great time.
Let's get the Colton thing out of the way. If you weren't talking about his reluctance in coming out, what were you referring to?
I was just talking, Andy. You know, I was, you know, outside, I felt like Colton was being extremely aggressive. I felt like he was a ringleader of a failed group that had just voted out Tiffany. And I felt like there was no remorse, no respect, and no humility about it. And when he and that other clique came at me, I went into defense mode. I also resented that they voted her out because she was one of the people I formed an alliance with. And when I was there talking about conniving, cowardly, commiserate.
Yes. You know the word.
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yes. Well, there is another meaning to the word.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, the snake wrangler, you know, he had one meaning, but the definition, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
But I had said conniving, cowardly, commiserating a few times, and then I thought somebody was going to interrupt, and they didn't. And then we got to that, and when I said it and he reacted, I felt bad because I told Colton, as soon as he came out of the van, I said, yo, I followed your story. I cried with your story. I know your whole story. And it made me, I felt bad that I insulted him and that I insulted anybody else in the house.
Yes.
And I you know, as much as I talk trash, Andy, I am very, very comfortable, you know, taking ownership of that and apologizing. And I apologize then, I apologize after. I apologize to Colton after production, and I'll continue to apologize because it's not my intention to ever offend. Talking trash is one thing, but offending is not my deal.